Animosity: The Rise, Number 1. Written by Marguerite Bennett and art by Juan. How can a comic series that I've been following and I know the way the world works still goddamn surprise me? Well, maybe not surprise, but still be so enthralling. Okay, really shouldn't get ahead of myself. First, the recappy bit. One day, every animal on the planet got super woke, with the sentience and speech of people, and the world goes a bit insane. While the main Animosity book follows the adventures of a girl and her loyal hound, this actually follows someone from the very first issue of that series, a veterinarian named Adam North. He sees a plague of rats devouring an exterminator, and then a little boy, before hopping on his bike and getting the hell out of there. Down by the seaside, the beautiful seaside, dolphins are calling for us to bring our women to them, but some seals try to defend the women from, well, I really want to make a flipper joke, but I can't get a good flip her phrasing down. Either way, they try to protect our women, with one of the seals being injured, getting their fin ripped right off. Adam, pedaling by, goes to help, and we actually see a lot of people and animals working together to try and save this sea lion, or seal, not a biologist. So a day later, because of his efforts to save her, the sea lion vouches for him, and he has protection, to not necessarily have free roam over the city, but at least not be killed on sight. I'm really not going to go into any spoiler territory because it's a damn good book. Just like Animosity, the premise of this story is this brave new world with animals on the same sentient level as humans, but the writing focuses on a specific story within this fantastic world. How I think this differs from the main Animosity book is that if Animosity proper was Star Trek, that would be Voyager in premise, but leagues above in quality, while this seems to be setting up to be Deep Space Nine, where we aren't traveling and seeing this world, but staying in one location to watch it build upwards, not outwards. I shudder to say that it's more of the same from the main Animosity book, because that would make this sound like it's not worth a pickup. But how can more of the phenomenal writing of Marguerite Bennett not be worth a buy? This world is fueled with the same dark yet not over-the-top nature as that book. It still has the dark comedy and the character depth to it. And Juan, oh god, how can I really capture what I love about his art? The kinetic roughness mixing in with the coloring that can only be described as neo-noir perfection. Just look at this cover. It's by Juan and really does, while still stylized, really reflect what the book's internals look like. The colors are balanced to pop out perfectly. There's a pretty solidly awesome theme to it. The art is vivid without needing to be crisp to go, and that's a sheep. If you don't get what I mean about how awesome the artwork is, just look at this cover and that feeling that it gives you. That's how this book works. Well, no, you shouldn't judge a book by its cover, as the old idiom goes, but this book delivers the epic that this cover makes you feel. And all the other variant covers, though not by Juan, just still so damn good. And, on a personal note, there's a character in here that's a bat that made me not want to sleep ever again. I'm really glad I can't see into my closet. So obviously my verdict on this is buy it. And yes, for full transparency, I did receive a reviewer copy. But like with any Aftershock comic, this is worth the physical buy. And I'll be getting the physical copy either tomorrow or Friday. Of course, if your local comic shop doesn't stock Aftershock comics, then tell them they need to start. And if they do, then buy them all. While these may be buy-its as single issues, you'll see when I do my comic a day and binging on comics in April that these comics are worth collecting, which means buy the trades and have the single issues in whatever you use to protect your comics from the harsh natural world. Or in my case, 2 kids that can't keep a book together to save their lives. But anyways, that's all for this issue of First Issues Now. Let me know in the comments below if you enjoyed this book or if I missed the mark and it didn't hold the same charm that I saw in it. Don't forget to like the Comic Archivist on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and become a patron on our Patreon. Links all up in the description below. Check out my other channels, A Comic a Day, where April will be Aftershock Comic Month, and ComicSins, where I already have a couple Aftershock books up there. Plus, if you did check this out because of my review, let Aftershock know on their Facebook or Twitter. It makes me look really good. And as always, stay golden, Inklings.